A good butler does a little bit of everything, including adding a spark to the movies and shows they grace.
We're trying to find out who killed him, and where, and with what.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 butlers from TV and film.
But if I find one single dog hair when I get back, I'll rub sand in your dead little eyes.
Very good, sir.
Number 10. Coleman, Trading Places.
Your breakfast, sir.
This is a farcical tale, but one with a strong moral basis underneath. And it wouldn't work if it didn't have Denham Elliott's inspired portrayal of Coleman the butler grounding it in reality.
Would you like me to prepare some more hors d'oeuvres for the guests, sir?
Coleman is loyal to his master, whoever that may be at the moment.
Coleman, just unchain the door and let me in. I'm in no mood for jokes.
Coleman. There's no Coleman here. You've made a mistake.
But his real personal loyalty is never in doubt.
It's a whirlpool bath, sir. I think you'll enjoy it.
Hey, bubbles, man. Say, man, when I was growing up, we wanted jacuzzi. We had to fart in the tub.
My lord, it's regarding the under-butler and the housekeeper who ran off together last month.
Yeah, bad business.
Number 9. Mr. James Stevens, The Remains of the Day.
When did you last see the world, Stevens? Tell me.
Well, in the past, the world always used to come to this house, in a manner of speaking, if I may say so, sir.
No butler is more dignified or unperturbed than Mr. Stevens.
In future, we shall communicate only during the course of the day, if necessary by written message.
As played by Sir Anthony Hopkins, Stevens is efficient, unflappable, and composed. He is also so fixated on being the perfect butler that he ignores everything else in life.
Besides, we have far more important matters to discuss. Next week's meeting.
Stevens' tragedy is that he achieves his goal of being the ultimate butler at the cost of his own humanity. But that tragedy makes for an amazing movie experience.
Goodbye. Take care.
Good morning, Mr. Bates. Welcome.
Number 8. Mr. Charles Carson, Downton Abbey.
To progress in your chosen career, William, you must remember that a good servant at all times retains a sense of pride and dignity that reflects the pride and dignity of the family he serves.
Mr. Carson briefly pursued a stage career as a young man.
We were a double act. You were on the stage?
His true calling, however, was clearly running Downton Abbey.
Do you ever miss it? Not in the least, my lord.
Strict and stern, he has a softer side and is paternal toward his staff. Carson has firm beliefs and opinions, but he's also man enough to admit when he's wrong.
Well, you know, he was a handsome stranger from foreign parts one minute, and the next he was as dead as a doornail.
The upstairs inhabitants of Downton Abbey would be far less comfortable without Carson's firm control of the downstairs.
Are you aware the seam at your shoulder is coming apart?
I felt it go a bit earlier. I'll mend it when we turn in.
You will mend it now, and you will never again appear in public in a similar state of undress.
Number 7. Cecil Gaines, Lee Daniels, the butler.
I'm Cecil Gaines. I'm the new butler. Yes.
Serving as butler for the White House for 3 decades, Cecil Gaines is in a unique position. He sees the backstory of political decisions that affect the country and the world.
We just need to make sure that Nixon Black Power doesn't equate Nixon with the Black Panther.
Would there be anything else, Mr. President?
However, Gaines finds himself at odds with his son Louis over their political beliefs.
I also feel that we should have opportunities of advancement.
But in his own measured and subtle way, he is able to strike a blow for equality and freedom.
The whole world was changing, and I didn't know where I fit in.
Number 6. Benson, Soap, and Benson.
Good morning, Benson.
Robert Guillaume's butler Benson was such a hit on the TV series Soap, he ended up headlining his own long-running series.
Oh, you must be the governor's daughter.
Yes, but I'm trying to get out of it.
Are you a Republican?
In both shows, Benson was the same. A sensible man surrounded by chaos who deals out plenty of wisecracks.
Benson, what are you cooking?
What does it look like I'm cooking?
Well, it looks like eggs.
Good, then it's eggs.
If he disliked you, the contempt was clear to see.
I'm making fish.
Mr. Tate hates fish.
I know.
But if he was on your side, you had a devoted ally.
Will Benson make fish?
These questions and many others will be answered on the next episode of Soap.
Cooking. Isn't that where you put raw things over fire until they get hot and you eat them?
Number 5. Mr. Lynn Belvedere, Mr. Belvedere.
I had a mongoose once. Had to get rid of him. My friends couldn't bring their cobras over.
Mr. Belvedere started out in a novel and in film, but it's the 1980s TV series that made him a household name.
Is this the Owens residence?
Uh-huh.
And I take it you're one of them?
Uh-huh.
Is there someone here who speaks English?
Making use of the familiar English versus American culture clash, the series found the refined Mr. Belvedere dealing with a typically gauche American family, while offering plenty of sneers and put-downs.
I was merely making a joke, porridge spurtle. Hey!
Mr. Belvedere nonetheless clearly came to care for his young charges, and even learned a thing or two from them.
I'll have to get back in the kitchen. We're having lamb chops, greasy, greasy. And a vegetable.
Number 4. Wadsworth, Clue.
I'm merely a humble butler.
What exactly do you do?
I battle, sir.
There's no butler in the board game Clue, but any murder mystery mansion needs one. And thus, Wadsworth was born.
Dinner.
He becomes the guide to the zany hilarity that ensues as the various guests try to find out who done it.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
Don't need any help from me, sir.
That's right.
Tim Curry manages to switch from intensely posh to frenetic at a moment's notice,
It's a hoax. I suggest we all leave.
I'm sorry, sir. You cannot leave this house.
keeping the film constantly on the go and constantly funny.
You see, like the Manties, we always get our man.
Mrs. Peacock was a man?
Number 3, Lurch, the Addams Family franchise. Standing 6 feet 9 inches, Lurch is one big butler. Big and dour, gloomy even. But hey, what do you want from a guy who looks like Frankenstein's monster and serves a house of ghouls?
Here, Lurch, on the house.
Lurch is a dedicated servant, if a bit destructive on occasion. He's also handy to have around to scare away unwanted guests. Not a bad quality in a butler. Number 2, Geoffrey, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Hey, look who's here, Benson. This is for you.
An Oxford graduate and a gold medal Olympian, it's almost a crime that Geoffrey ended up as a butler for the Banks family. And Geoffrey would be the first to tell you so.
Then what was the point of the story, Geoffrey?
Sheer entertainment, sir.
G, as he was nicknamed, made sarcasm into an art form.
So from now on, I'm no longer Philip Banks. Just call me King Edward IV.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Humor, sir.
But underneath it all, there was genuine affection. He was a role model the Banks children and all of us could look up to.
What the devil was that?
I believe the technical term is a rim shot.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Test complete, preparing to power down and begin diagnostics.
Yeah, tell you what, do a weather and ATC check, start listening in on ground control.
Sir, there are still terabytes of calculations needed before an actual flight is a
J.A.R.V.I.S, sometimes you gotta run before you can walk.
Hobson?
Yes?
Do you know what I'm gonna do?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna take a bath.
I'll alert the media.
I noticed you didn't get a chance to eat, sir. I thought you might be a bit peckish.
I overreacted, didn't I?
Like Reagan in Grenada.
It's a short list, Woodhouse.
Yes, sir.
The two things we don't allow in here, what are they?
Dogs and your mother.
That's a very short list, isn't it?
Yes.
Taking up video games, are we, sir?
Number 1, Alfred J. Pennyworth, the Batman franchise.
With all the compartments on your belt, you'd think there'd be one for tissues. Thanks.
Where would Batman be without the indispensable Alfred? Trusted implicitly by Bruce Wayne, Alfred provides wisdom and sage advice at the drop of a hat.
I thought this might be a good opportunity for improving the foundations.
He's also a quick thinker, able to deliver alibis with ease and aplomb.
Master Wayne, you've been gone a long time. Yes, I have. You look very fashionable.
Most importantly, he cares deeply about Bruce and works tirelessly to keep him safe.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
No job is ever too much for Alfred, and no man could ever ask for a finer butler or friend.
Well, I think I've embarrassed him for long enough. I'm off to bed.
Do you agree with our list? What other butlers should we have engaged for this list?
I'm not shouting! All right, I am!
For more enthralling top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That's your nocturnal. Bats may be, but even for billionaire playboys, 3 o'clock is pushing it.